I don't understand it. I spent a week in May in Poland doing concentration, work, and death camps, and I still don't get it. I don't get Hitler, I don't get how the world couldn't take charge, and I definitely don't get how 6 million innocent people lost their lives. But the more I think about it, the more it does make sense. The Holocaust wasn't meant to be understood. It was one of the darkest events in history that so many people are still trying to figure out today. Never again and never forget. I heard those words so many times during my week in Poland. But how can we make sure that the Holocaust is never forgotten and that it doesn't ever happen again? I guess one of the lessons I learned was how important my generation is in preserving the memories and identities of the Holocaust. Because the reality is, in 15 or so years, all these survivors are going to be gone, and it'll just be up to the children, grandchildren, great-grandchildren, and anyone else interested in order to keep these memories alive. Because in order to create a world where the Holocaust is never forgotten, it is up to us. One of the camps I walked through was Majdanek, the camp that is most physically intact. As I walked around, I was haunted and scarred by everything I saw. Unlike all the other camps, I didn't have to use my imagination here. And in the middle everything I saw was exactly what you saw during the Holocaust. And in the middle of this camp lay a giant pile of ashes of cremated victims. Tears flood down my face as I think of the 6 million. A number so big that I have to remind myself that it's more than just a statistic. And the showers also terrify me. That false sense of hope that was provided to millions never makes my heart stop. Walk out and live their lives. I think of all of those people who walked in believing they were going to get a shower, and at the end of the day, and never having the opportunity to walk out and live their lives, all because they were Jewish. And at the end of the day, I walk out of Majdanek, and Treblinka, and Auschwitz, and Birkenau. And every time I would get on that bus, I would think of all the people who never got the opportunity to leave those camps and live their lives. And I don't understand it. And the only words I can utter to myself are never again and never forget.